Hi YouTube, this is Jeanne Sandfer, aka GornFan291. We are here at Darlington for the Andrew Sasse 400, which is honoring Skye Commons' late friend. May he rest in peace. Anyway, on the poll today is Toby Jason. Alongside him is Robert Pollard. Row 2 has Tom Gerard and Brendan Patterson. Row 3, Austin Ogo and Jake Williams. Row 4, Mary Shelley and points contender Time Pollard. James Shelley and Charles Sandfer make up row number 5. There he is, Skye Commons and Danny Everett, row number 6. William Duncan, Eric Byrne, row 7. Ali-Ann Nick Nileman, row 8.
Drivers,
Yes.
start your engines!
There was the command. I'm going to get it on to none here. There will be a silent lap 18 in honor of the fact that he was 18. There you see the field rolling off. When you look on the left, you can see where you are starting. Everyone getting off onto the grid just fine. And we're back. Pace car going through turns 3 and 4. We're actually pulling off. Toby Jason now in control of the field as he will lead them down for 37 laps at Darlington. Green flag is out. Robert Pollard beats him to the flag. Headlights dim here. Everyone takes the green flag, just A-OK. Watch them as they'll hit, at least you might hear him hit the wall off of turn number 2. I will apologize for any lagging as I see that I will most likely do that. Toby Jason leads lap 1. Dang. So far, no action. Here comes Brendan Patterson to the inside for the lead. It's going to be Freight Train, Skye Commons I see in the back. Whoa, Toby Jason got the fence. He'll lose a ton of spots. Oh, and it looks like Skye Commons might have gotten the fence as well. Yeah, he did. Caution is out. And Brendan Patterson leads back to the flag. Hard to tell who was involved. We'll see who was the reason for the caution. Whoa! As first we see that. We'll bring you back for what the reason of the caution was. And we are back. So the reason for the caution was Charles Jackson slides up, gets turned, and actually there was quite a little bit of wrecking. As you see, they wreck back here as well. And this one involved Daniel Day and Danny Everett, among others. So we'll see what happened here. Looks like William Duncan might got on the fence. He slides up. Nowhere for the 49 to go. Ali-Ann gets collected. Kind of watching some of the others. We'll take some onboards. On board, Danny Everett. also wanted to see what ended up happening over here after the caution. Look at spectator. And you see 3 wides, then they just start turning each other. Yeah, Henry Sanford just squeezes up the 4, Vitaly Nikolayev and Jake Smith. Steve Pollard also getting involved. And we'll take you back to the restart. And we're back. As you see, Danny Everett and Allianne are the 2 retirees from the wreck. Top 10 rundown: Brendan Patterson, Robert Pollard, Austin Ogo, Mary Shelley, Tom Gerard, Toby Jason, Eric Burden, James Shelley, Nick Nilman, and Skye Commons, the top 10. Okay, pace car is off. Brendan Patterson leads the field back. And got some guys up here that could really use good runs. Green flag back in the air. Boy, Patterson out to a big lead. And whoa, a little bit of a split in the pack. Austin Ogo contending for the wild card. He's got a win already. 2 wins could really help. Sorry for the lag there. Meanwhile, Brendan Patterson still leads. Austin Ogo is underneath Robert Pollard for second. Pollard into the defense. I saw Toby Jason in the defense as well. Still green. Like I said, I saw him get the wall. So far, no harm done. You see that they're still green. The battle is for third. Mary Shelley's underneath Robert Pollard. We keep an eye on here. See if Austin Ogo can catch in or pull in Brendan Patterson. We go rear chase here to see, so you can see the field in behind. Boy, Robert Pollard has just like disappeared. Where is Robert Pollard? There he is. He's battling for 8th underneath Skye Commons now. So the field kind of spreading out a little bit here at Darlington. 11 laps complete. Check in on the back of the field. There's Charles Jackson. Kyle Sanowski coming to pit road. I'm sorry, I know I asked about it, but I forgot to change the pit stop frequency. I will make sure to do that for the next race. So there will be pit stops eventually. Whoa, what on earth is Kyle doing? Is he going to bring out caution? Yes! Kyle Sinoski brings out a caution. Oh, wow. Brendan Patterson leads back to the stripe. I will actually look to see if there was any other reason for the caution, but I'm pretty sure it was Kyle Sinoski stopping on the track. And we're back. Indeed, the caution was out for Kyle Sinoski. He did not retire. As you see, he is 3 laps down. We will begin the restart on lap 18, so that will be our lap of silence, as previously stated. Give you quickly the top 10 rundown. Brendan Patterson, Austin Ogo, Mary Shelley, Tom Gerard, Eric Byrne, Nick Nauman, Toby Jason, Skye Commons, James Shelley, and Vito Corleone. That was our lap of silence. Rest in peace, Andy Sasse. You will be missed. Back to the race up front. Brendan Patterson was able to clear a nice little bit as he's getting help. Kyle Sinoski is in between him and second place. Where on earth is Mary Shelley? She is back to 5th. The battle is for second. Brendan Patterson's nowhere near. Here is the most compelling battle. It is Eric Byrne in the Net Zero Pontiac and Tom Gerard in the Mobile Speed Pass Altel Dodge for Penske Racing. He's got the wall. Nick Nauman's going to get by him for 3rd. There goes Mary Shelley. That was for 4th. Who hasn't gone to Darlington Stripe today? Can Kyle Sinoski get one of his 3, I repeat, 3 laps back? He is going to try and close in on the leader, Brendan Patterson. We actually looked up here because it is a quite compelling battle, at least for someone who is laps down. Kind of trying to see if Kyle can get at least one of those 3 laps back. Not probably going to contend for the win today, unfortunately, which is bad because he was trying to get into the top 10 in points. Brendan Patterson, you saw, got the wall. There is no lap cars in between Eric Burden and Brendan Patterson. What is the gap this time by? It will shrink the gap down to .44. Battle is for 4th. Vito Corleone and Tom Gerard. Caution is out. So Kyle Sinoski is going to get one of the laps back, and it looks like Stephen Pollard III was involved. We will take you to look at what happened. And we're back. Here is where the caution started. Watch Matt Dixon and David Burden in the one. I almost wanted to say Steve Park. Sorry. See, it runs in right into him. Around he goes. Daniel Day, Stephen Pollard, Amy Shelley. Robert Pollard gets through it. We'll have to take an onboard with him. How did he miss it? We'll definitely take an onboard with the 67 of Stephen Pollard III. And you see, he sees it start right up in front and goes low, and then just nowhere he could have gone. Fortunate break for Stephen. trying to get some points there. Let's go on. Whoa, there's a second wreck. Let's ride on board with Time Pollard, who is actually one of the points contenders. He is up there in the top 10. He gets into the 45. Round he goes. Vitaly Nikolayev. We're actually going to have to take the TV2 cam or something on this one. See what exactly goes on. Now you see, he gets into the 90. Wow! Henry Sandfer-591, what a miss. Now back to what we're saying. Let's get an onboard with the 02. Where is it? The 02 of Robert Pollard. I want to see this. I want to see him get by this. A little too far back, but oh well. See the wreck start. Sees nothing and just somehow gets through. Okay, lights not on the pace car. We will bring you back for the restart. And we're back. You see the pace lights out on the pace car. One new retiree is Amy Shelley. Kyle Sanaski 2 down. Stephen Pollard the third is 1 lap down. Brendan Patterson still your leader. Top 10 rundown. Eric Burns second. Nick Nyland is in third. Tom Gerard, Vito Corleone, Mary Shelley, Kyle Thomas, Jake Blicker, Drew Austin in the Velveeta Craft Ford, one of the mini paint schemes. And the heartfelt story in this race, Skye Commons currently running in 10th. Or the sentimental favorite, sorry. Okay, pace car is off. We will begin the green here with 11 laps to go in Darlington. Can we get another close finish like it was in 2003? Green flag. Stephen Pollard way off the pace. Let's watch and see if he ends up getting in the way of someone. Top 10 will clear him just fine. Jerry Shelley. Oh no! No way. Oh. You knew he was probably going to end up being in the way, but oh. Jerry Shelley's in it. I saw Toby Jason. They'll race back to the flag. You saw it happen live on the camera screen. Brendan Patterson leads to the flag. 10 laps to go. Toby Jason's in it. We'll bring you back to see what exactly happened in this wreck. And we're back. You saw it happen live. Stephen Pollard III, Jerry Shelley, and Toby Jason, unfortunate innocent victim. Watch as he just gets collected in this. Round he goes, and just unfortunate, gets hit a couple times and gets stuck on the apron. No need for onboards in this one. We will bring you right back for the restart. And we're back for the restart. You see it, lap 31, 7 laps to go. Top 10 rundown. Brendan Patterson, Eric Burden, Nick Nyman, Tom Gerard, Vito Corleone, Mary Shelley, Kyle Thomas, Jake Blicker, Drew Austin, and Skye Commons the top 10. There was one new retiree, Jake Williams, has retired, and he will finish in 39th place. So Kyle Sanaski, 2 laps down, and he will be right in the middle of the leaders. What are you thinking, Kyle? Please pull over, Kyle. Come on, stay out of the way. Don't mess with the leaders, Kyle. Come on. Green flag. Kyle didn't just pull over, but let's see if he holds up the 0. Going through turns 1 and 2. 5 laps to go this time by. Can the Cheerios Dodge of Brendan Patterson hold off the field? So far, Kyle not holding up the 0, but he's not helping the 0 out any at all. Pontiac's right in behind the Dodge leader. Will manufacturers come into play? You see it, a Dodge, Pontiac, Dodge. Brendan Patterson leading. It's an awesome battle up here towards the front. Kyle Sanoski's been peeking. Here comes Eric Burden. He's going to go inside of Kyle Sanoski and clear him. Wow! Nick Nileman nearly turned Kyle Sanoski. Sorry again for the lag. Swear I didn't do this in my test race. So a 2-car race with 3 laps to go. It's Brendan Patterson and Eric Burden. Both of them need a win. They are down in the points. Two to go. Is Nick Nileman closing? Hard to tell. He's not going to have enough time though. He's almost a second back with just 2 to go. He'd have to gain a half a second a lap. It's going to be between these two. Dodge versus Pontiac. Can we have a classic finish like they did back in 2003? Vito Corleone has actually gone past the 19. 19th all the way back second. No, the caution's out. This race is going to end. Brendan Patterson's going to win at Darlington. Oh, who was the caution out for? Was it out for Steven? Toby Jason's got issues. We are going to go ahead and follow the leaders back to the stripe real quick. And then we will take a look at what has ended the race. But, ladies and gentlemen, there is your winner, Brendan Patterson in the Petty Enterprises 43, going to victory lane. As you will see the rundown as they come by the start-finish line. See the top 10 up there in the right-hand corner. Kosanoski a lap down. Whoa! Robert Pollard just blew up as he crosses the line! What timing! Robert Pollard blows up crossing the start-finish line. Wow! Now let's take you back to see what happened. And we are back. I saw a little bit of this. If you are squeamish, you may want to look away. It is horrific to see some of the hits taken. But let's watch and see what happened. You see Austin Ogo comes up, gets into Tom Gerard, James Shelley. Oh! Time Pollard. William Duncan, the points leader. Matt Dixon, Jake Smith, Toby Jason, Jerry Shelley, Charles Jackson all in it. Oh, gosh. The hit that Tom Gerard took coming down this track. Now let's look at how fast was Time Pollard going. 101 miles an hour at time of impact. William Duncan gets involved. Oh, wow. Let's see what the points leader had to see in this entire wreck. Unfortunate way for the day to end for William Duncan was keeping out of trouble. Came in with a pretty good points lead, and we'll see if that holds up after the finishing results are finishing point totals are tallied. Just hits him, wow. There you see the wreckage, Jake Smith. Wow. But congratulations to Brendan Patterson. So we take a look at the official finishing standings. Brendan Patterson, your winner. Eric Byrne, Vito Corleone, Kyle Thomas, Jacob Blicker, Jeanne Sandfer, Nick Nileman, Bub Phillips, Drew Austin, Devin Smith, Mary Shelley, Aaron Smith, Jeff James, Robert Pollard, who blew up coming to the flag, Stephen Lewis, Vitaly Nikolayev, I am sorry on that one, Skye Commons, the heartfelt favorite today, comes on 17th, Henry Sanford, Samuel Ogo, David Burden, and you can look at where your other drivers finished today. As a lot of people now weren't able to finish after the end of that last on that last lap crash. These guys wrecking out early: Jake Williams, Amy Shelley, Danny Everett, and Allie Ann. I will export this. This is the CVS Race 5. And we will see you at Bristol. See a couple of tracks I have there. This will be the next race on the schedule. So hopefully we can avoid a wreckfest. This is Charles Sandford signing off for the INORL Coke Vanilla Cup Series.